Hey, what's up? I'm Gary.
I'm Nate.
Nate's eating Cheez-Its.
Yeah.
We started early. We'll just finish. Wait till you're done. This is the Gary and Nate podcast, brought to you by Cheez-Its.
Absolutely. And Good and Gather.
Celsius.
And Celsius Vibes.
And none of these people are our sponsors, but hopefully they will be one day.
Fuck with me.
Celsius sponsors a lot of podcasts.
Do they really?
See him on like Jake Paul, all his people, that type of group.
Well, maybe we should
That's the best flavor.
Yeah, you put me on this.
The tropical vibe is the best. The best.
So let's you want to plug it?
Okay.
No?
It says live fit.
Celsius, Tropical Vibe, Sparkling Starfruit Pineapple Edition. This is delicious. It's essential energy, accelerates your metabolism, and burns body fat. Live fit.
Whoa.
Boom.
Can't drink more than one a day, though. I could feel it in my heart. My heart be like,
Really? What is making it toodle?
flickering.
Whoa. 200 milligrams of caffeine.
You're awake.
I haven't really drunk this yet. I can still see the top.
I'm gonna drink half of it.
100 milligrams of caffeine?
What's a normal milligram? Like, what are you supposed to do?
None.
Supposed to have no caffeine? What's in coffee?
Caffeine, but
Milligrams.
I don't know. Let's ask. How many milligrams are in a cup of coffee? Like, what does that mean? As I'm yawning.
And you guys are drinking Celsius.
You're not going to yawn if you sip this motherfucker. This got 200 grams.
See, I had a Celsius earlier. I can't drink more than one a day.
Russell, you shouldn't even be yawning yet. I mean, it's not even in a cup of coffee.
Damn, that's like 3 cups of coffee.
Not quite. 95 is almost 100, and there's 2 in here. So it's like 2 for sure. Wow.
Well, how many ounces when you say a cup of coffee?
Yeah, how many ounces of coffee that you use? You looked at 8 ounces. So that's not even that's like a full. Yeah, I'm not gonna knock that whole thing back, man. That's too much caffeine.
Yeah. Hey, Halloween's tomorrow. Where are you gonna be?
I was thinking about being. It's gonna sound silly, but I think I'm maybe Shannon Sharp. So I got this little green sweatsuit that doesn't quite fit, and then this over shoulder thing, and I just have to stand awkward.
You got a thing for Shannon Sharp, man. You brought him up a couple times.
But he stood out as a what thing. I go all out for Halloween. One year, I was Medea.
Shut up.
Goes to jail. Okay?
Really?
So, really, I was Tyler Perry. I dressed up as a man and I was dressed up as a woman. But I had an orange jumpsuit, a wig, the glasses, and it was so spot on. I was walking around the party being like, "How you doing?" It was like I straight up killed it. It was. I won anything that anybody that saw me was like, "Oh my god, that's the winner."
Really?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. What's your best Halloween costume ever?
Tie. It's a tie. One year, it wasn't the best costume. I was Jason.
Okay.
And so I went to a nightclub and I had the ski mask on and a fake knife and some blood. And I'm out there dancing, right? Motherfucker. And this girl came up and she lifted my mask and she goes, "Never mind."
Damn.
But it was, you know what it was? I was at a black club and it was a white girl lifting my mask up. She's probably looking for a brother.
Right.
And I had gloves on. So you really didn't know what color it was because my neck was like blood all in it.
Right.
Blood. So from afar, she probably was like, "Is that a white dude?" Because I was dancing normal.
You was gigging.
That motherfucker went, "Never mind," and lowered my mask so slow. I went like this. I went, "Eek." I lifted the knife up.
And that's how you get stabbed. So that's the tie. That's the first one.
The best costume though was me and my buddy. Randy. He passed away a couple years ago too.
Rest in peace, Randy.
Randy Davenport. We got these negligees and wigs and fucking heels.
Okay.
And went out. We didn't really have a theme, just women like ripped. And we were both he was ripped and I was ripped. We were like these big swole ass women. So we had these blonde wigs on, these black negligee and heels, and we're walking around downtown single going like this. What's up, girl? I'll take your man. I'll take your man. So we walked into one, they had a dance contest, and we started grinding on all these women. Yeah. So we won. So now we won these big ass speakers. So now we walk around with these speakers all over San Diego.
But you weren't a thing. You just were like, fuck it. You just cross-dress. Just get out here and go kick it.
Heels. I'll take your.
So you know how to walk in heels?
Dude, that shit hurt, bro.
Yeah, sound like you.
That's all we kept doing. We'll take your man. We'll take your man, girl.
Pacific Beach.
There's a picture. There's a picture of us, man. I found it and I posted it, man. That dude. I miss that dude. He had the Widowmaker.
Randy?
His heart just stopped. It's like a valve's cut off or something. You don't know it. That's why you got to get checked out.
Right.
Because that dude had abs, ripped up, always looked in great shape, and like 42 years old, in the kitchen, went down.
Damn.
That was a rough. I remember when I went to the funeral, they didn't know I was coming. That's when I came, and then I remember it made me feel good because his daughter was there. She goes, I knew you were going to come.
Oh,
they said you weren't going to come.
That's dope.
And I came in, and yeah, it was cool. It's not cool he passed away, obviously. But.
No, but it's cool she was anticipating you coming in and you made it.
I knew you were going to come. And you came. I can't believe you told me.
She won her little side bet.
Yeah, that was cool. Good old Randy. Randy Davenport. He was a cool dude. Yeah, we killed it that Halloween, though. We killed it. We won every club we went to, we won. Whether it was it was the vibe. Like we got up there, we sold it.
Right.
Bitch.
Just two bad
you
bitches.
Ain't shit. I'll take your that was our line the whole night. I'll take your man, bitch. We saying bitch. We were two white girls talking like ghetto black girls.
Did y'all have like makeup, lipstick and shit too?
I'm sure. We didn't have makeup, but we might have put on. I don't think we did. No, we didn't. No, we didn't have makeup.
You gotta commit. I found old glasses when I was Medea, and I thrifted to find the like the wig and those glasses with the little chain like he wears, the chain around neck. So yeah, I won. And then
sure on Bluey.
Bluey?
Bluey, I guess it's a cartoon.
Yeah. That's what you've been watching. So you're gonna be Bluey for.
I got the twins.
You should
so
be.
We're all going.
You should have them dress up as was it Tinky Winky, like the Teletubbies, and then you be Steve. Is that the same
we got
show?
it. I'll show you a picture. I got the costumes we're getting. Where's that? She sent it to me. Because I guess there's multiple characters in Bluey. I don't watch cartoons. Do you watch cartoons?
It depends. Did you know Bluey's set up for it's so colorblind people can watch it? It's set up so dogs can see it. Yeah. Did you know that?
So that's
Bluey's color scheme is so that dogs can watch it too. Oh yeah, that's adorable. I see what you mean. The two little. And what are you gonna be?
I'm like a big one.
Which one though?
I don't know. I think I'm blue.
I like it.
Yeah, it's gonna be good.
It's a good idea.
Bluey and whatever.
Yeah. But so, what day does Halloween fall on?
Tomorrow.
Yeah, but what day? I don't know. You know me. I don't know the days.
Wednesday. Thursday?
It's a Thursday, so you get to wear more than one outfit. You get to pick the Thursday fit. That's the Bluey. Friday, you got to do something else.
Why do something? That's November 1st.
So people gonna kick it all weekend. It's Halloween weekend.
I don't think so.
If there's a Friday night of Halloween, people.
But Halloween's on a Thursday.
Yeah, so you wear your shit, you do that, and then Friday night is still Halloween weekend.
I don't think people get dressed up
Absolutely.
on the weekend.
There's not as many people wearing costumes, but everybody that was at work Thursday that didn't get to kick it, that's a huge weekend for be like, hey, we're doing a costume party November 2nd, Saturday, November 2nd costume party. Yeah, no, it sounds crazy, but it's Halloween weekend.
I think I agree with that.
Man, listen, up here, we'll sell out a Monday night for comedy. You know we'll dress up on a Saturday for something.
Tacoma?
Yeah, Tickety Tack Town.
What's the biggest holiday in the Northwest?
Christmas, the whole thing. There's so many drive through this park and see the zoo lights and transforming everything into, and Christmas tree patches. You can go get your Christmas tree, just pick it out.
Is that your favorite holiday?
No, my favorite holiday is Thanksgiving.
Obviously.
Well, that's fucked up, Gare.
Says the man that was eating Cheez-Its as we started.
The reason I had the Cheez-Its was to stimulate my face, my mandibles, so that I wake up some. The reason that I like Thanksgiving is because your family comes around, you get to fellowship, you get to eat good, you get to laugh and spend time, and there's not the pressure of all the materialism that Christmas is. I think Christmas is a dumbass holiday. Are you a Christmas person?
I love Christmas.
And I don't want you to dim your light for Christmas, but I just think people overdo it. So if you're still...
Yeah, my girl's trying to spend a lot on tree and ornaments. And
No, I'm talking about the people that are like, they take so much pride in how their tree setup is, that there's presents halfway through their living room and stacked all the way up to the corner in the wall, and they're starting to buy stuff 2 months ago and everything is wrapped, and they're already just adding to this thing. Like, if it's February and you're still trying to fill the void and the hole that Christmas left in your finances, you've done way too much.
Yeah, facts.
So this is my family's first year of we're going to do Destination Christmas. So we're all going to Mexico. We got like a 8-room, a 10-room Airbnb or something like that, and we're all going to Mexico. And
I'm going to go to Italy.
Well, I don't know if everybody's down to fly that long, but we're going to do Mexico.
What part?
I think it's somewhere near Cabo. My niece set the whole thing up, and we all put in a chunk. And then I threw in I put like $5,000 on it so everybody's chunks was smaller because I didn't want to lose any of the family members.
Yeah.
So I was like, if you can't come up with $123, what the fuck? Merry Christmas.
Talk about pitching in. I just remember I talked to this athlete one time. I don't want to give his name out.
You got it. I said, what's it rhyme with? You know this is a rhyme with show?
He was black. So he wasn't a hockey player.
Okay.
He's talking about family members pitching in.
Yes.
Remind me of that story because he said his sister came to him and said she was short, her rent was due or something, and it was like $10,000, let's say.
Right.
And she was like, I'm going to lose my house and everything. So he told her, save up as much as you can to the end of the month,
right,
and I'll cover the rest.
The difference, yeah.
And the month came. He said, what'd you save? And she said, nothing. He goes, can't help you. He said, Gary, if she would have saved $1, I would have gave her $9,999. But the fact that she didn't even try, she just said, oh, he's going to take care of it. I didn't give her anything. I said, damn, I didn't even think about it like that. That was a cold way of thinking, too.
So she's homeless?
I doubt it. But the fact that you're just going to your brother because you know he's got some money.
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah, just save up what you can, and I'll cover the rest. She didn't even try.
I feel like maybe, I don't know. Who says $1?
He just said if she would have saved up $1, he would have covered the rest. The fact that she didn't even try.
How do you handle when people are asking for money?
IRS? I have the IRS, bro. I got it. It's my line every time.
I owe the IRS. I ain't got it.
I ain't got it. IRS taking all my money. I ain't got it. I know you think I got it. I ain't got it. I flew here on a buddy pass. I'm just kidding. Is buddy pass just for black? Buddy pass just for black people?
No, it's not just for black people.
I've only seen black people use buddy passes.
Because we're the only ones that are like, we'll actually try to bring our whole family on a real trip that needs to be there at a certain day and time. Stand by.
Every time only people I've ever heard use a buddy pass are black people.
No, you see it every time. If you watch, like, say you have an assigned seat, instead of getting on with your group and going first, wait till the end and watch when they're like, we're releasing standbys. You'll see all the people that pop up. No, I
can't stand those people.
I don't mind it.
I'm not saying black people. I'm saying anybody that goes on standby, you ruin it because you're like, I thought I had this seat open.
Oh, we were just talking about that the other day. We were on a plane. We were on a plane and there was a whole. So first of all, this motherfucker Trenton sits down in the wrong seat. Guy gets on the plane. He's like, oh, I'm so sorry. I'm in 7A. And I'm in 8A. I'm in 8B. And the seat next to me is open. So it's actually his real seat. So the guy's like, oh, I'm so sorry. He's like, oh, man, this is an 8. I thought this was 8, man. I'm like, I start, we're having fun on, but when I'm like, damn, you can't read the aisle, bro? I'm sitting behind him. You can't read that. The dude is just like, oh, yeah, what's going on? I'm like, it says right above the seat and it says it on your ticket. You look at your ticket, you look at the seat, and you see where you're supposed to sit. You can't read the ticket, bro? Man, you got to sit down next to me with your mom's hips and shit, fucking up my fun. So I was open on the other side, though. So I was like, hey, if we get ready to go and that's still open, then let me sit over there. And we waited, and people kept getting on and, like, not taking it. And then she just was like, and I hopped over to the other side. I do that on Southwest on purpose.
Is it? But it's.
I fill up the seat and look black as I can
hold
look.
on. Isn't it the worst, though, when it's not a full flight and somebody sits down next to you in their assigned seat? Like, you don't have to sit here.
Yeah, but
the flight's not full.
They don't. But sometimes for weight distribution, I guess, they need it. Like, they can't just all be.
No, sometimes.
Doesn't matter, huh?
Listen, I can't stand it when you're sitting there and you're going like this, looking behind you, and there's rows.
Yeah.
That are empty. You're really going to take the seat next to me?
Yeah. I've gotten up like, you have this? You got it? And then I went and sat in the open row.
The thing about comedians, man, we fly so much. I think one of the funniest things I ever saw was the first time I ever went to Tokyo for one of the military runs. Tamara called me to go to Okinawa.
See?
On like a week's notice.
Right.
And I'll never forget, they were paying me like $7,000.
Right.
My flight was like $3,000. Coach. Because it's like on a couple days notice.
Yeah.
So I go, all right, I'm still going to go. At that time, I needed it, right?
Right.
I just remember we were sitting on the runway in Detroit and we're not taking off. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? This is a 12-hour flight. We got to go.
Right.
The captain literally goes, I know you guys are wondering why we're not moving. We're missing one passenger. We have to find him. If not, we're going to be delayed hours because we got to find his luggage to unload it.
Yeah.
So they're like, we're trying to find him.
Easier to find the guy than the luggage.
Now the guy gets on. I'd never seen a whole plane go, motherfucker. Like,
the fuck?
So I'm in the very back of the plane.
Right.
I see him like, hey, this is my seat. Like he had a window. This guy stood his ground. He's in the aisle. He goes,
he didn't want to move more.
He ain't getting up. That mug had to step over him to get his seat. He went like this though. He's one of them fat guy with a John Deere hat. And then steps over. I'm like, fuck was you at, bro?
Yeah.
And then
you're taking a shit.
So now it's when them big planes were like, it was like 3, 5, 3 or 2, right?
Yeah.
I finagled it all week, like kept moving my seat so I could have room.
You got to roll 5.
So I'm in the 3. Nobody's in the aisle nobody's in the aisle or the middle. I got the window.
Right.
So I go, I'm about to lay down.
Yeah.
The 5 row, everybody's there, all 5 people. And I see this one guy kept going. I go, fuck, he about to take that aisle seat. And I'm not mad at him because I would have too.
Keep the window, yeah.
So then he got up. He goes, is anybody sitting here? And I go, nah. He goes, all right. You mind if I sit here? I said, hey, my seat. Go ahead. So I still had room. We get up in the air, and clearly the guy was gay, right? Can I sit here? Yeah, no problem.
Okay.
Right? Ding! You can get up now. He gets up to go to bathroom, comes back like 10 minutes later, grabs back and goes, hey, thanks again. And leaves. I go, where the fuck you go?
Right.
Hour later, I get up to use the bathroom. This motherfucker found the other gay guy on the plane. They're chatting it up. What? I was like, how do you find the other gay guy on the plane? Like, they're just talking
were they really gay?
They were both super gay. You could hear it in their inflections.
It wasn't no Halloween shit.
No. They was gay.
Okay.
Like GAAAAYYY. So I was like this. The guy found the other gay guy on the plane, and they must have had the best time on that flight.
Wow.
I went to bed.
You lay down.
I was like, thank God for gay people. Like, it's good when they can connect.
They're so accommodating.
It's almost like when my old next door neighbor in Ohio, their son would come over, and I didn't know their son was gay. This is like in 8th grade, right? I just know my son had a birthday party, and he came, and my son and daughter are only a year apart. So I'm taking them home with my son and daughter.
Right.
And his driveway was long.
Right.
And I said, hey, you mind if I drop over the front of your driveway? Because I don't know how to turn around once I get up to your house? And he goes, that's fine. And I went, literally, I'm in the drive. I go, and I turn and I see my son go, like, look down. And he goes, I go, so it's cool if I just drop you? Now I can't. Now I got to hear him talk again. I go, so you're sure it's cool if I drop you off the bottom of your driveway? He goes, it's fine. I was like, then he gets out of the car and my son goes, Dad, you didn't know? He's gay. My daughter goes, stop, you don't know if he's gay. And my son's like, oh, he gay. It's like, so anyways, he'd always come over our house, hang out with my daughter. His dad thought he was coming to hang out with my son. Right. He was he in my daughter's room.
Girls' night.
So then I was like, I asked my son, I go, then he started coming over and like kind of hanging out with my son. I said, yeah, hang out with him. He goes, yeah, he does my homework.
Damn.
My son was like, yeah, he does my homework, right? Then his dad puts him at an all-boys school. Like really, it's called Moeller, really athletic, all that. He's been out of my house so much. Cool guy, right? He's just gay. Yeah. I was so worried that he was going to get bullied at the all-boys
No, he was cleaning
high school,
up.
right? Nah. First week of school, I'm driving by to pick up my son. Mm-hmm. He found the other gay guy at the school. They under the tree, sitting talking. Hi. Yeah. And then he saw me. I gave him the head. Like, hi, Mr. Owen. I go, oh, we got a little bass at the all-boys school now. Hi, Mr. Owen.
Right. Like, still gay. What
I was so relieved he found another gay guy at the school. I was like, oh, thank God. Because I didn't want him to get bullied.
Right.
I was a little worried. But he found the other gay guy. And they were sitting on a tree, just having a little chat after school.
Little picnic.
Yep. I wonder what he's doing now. That guy's got 23 now. God, he's probably had so many cocks in his ass. Sorry. I like this. Sorry.
I wonder how old he is, though.
He's got to be 23. He's definitely had some cocks.
Fletcher.
That's like my fucking... I'm not going to say, a guy I know went to Colombia or one of them countries where he was going to divorce. Mm-hmm. So he was having like a divorce party.
Okay.
So this guy, he gets a hooker and then gets her number. And I go, only you would get a hooker's number. Like you're going to have a relationship, you're going to call her. She doesn't speak English, right? You live in America. You're not going to see her again. So every now and then I'll see him. I go, hey, how many dicks do you think have been in that girl since she's been to Colombia?
Sheesh. Does he guess?
Well, I'll just be looking, man, stop. I'm just saying, how many dicks?
555,600 dicks. Right. How do you pay your rent? Okay, so what is your favorite holiday?
Christmas.
Yeah, but like, I didn't know you said that already. But why?
I just like it.
Are you a gifter?
Yeah, I realize. I say that in my act a lot of times. Men don't want gifts. We don't give a fuck about gifts.
I like gifts.
Ain't no grown man really want gifts.
You haven't been given the right gift.
It's usually coming from a joint account, probably.
It's your money anyway.
Oh, yeah, look what I bought me.
So this is the dopest gift I've gotten as of recent. And what makes it dope is because I could tell a lot of thought went into it. Because my sister just gifted it to me while I was on the road in Raleigh. She wanted to give me something to celebrate the second leg of the tour or the YouTube show or something. It was something. She was like, "Let's celebrate this thing." Anyway, so the gift was, it's a cookbook that's empty.
Shock.
Check it out. It's empty, and then it has these 3x5 cards, and you put your own recipes in it. So she went and found some like my favorite recipes that my mom would cook and stuff, and started loading in some of the like her sweet potato pie, pecan pie, smothered chicken, collard greens, stuff that my mom would make. That when you come home for the holidays, she's like, "What do you want?" And I'm like, "Make smothered chicken or make." So it's not full; it's empty. 5% of this book is full, but the recipes that are in it are handwritten by my sister. It's my mom's recipes and stuff. Now my mom's still with us, but I don't live with my parents, you know what I'm saying? So if I want to have something or make something or have nostalgia or like Ratatouille when he made that meal for the critic and it shot him back to his childhood, like some meals do that. And so I have this cookbook to fill full of inserts and to build my own recipes and to build my own. And I don't even cook like that, but I think it's dope to be like, all right, well, I'm gonna make this dish exactly the way I remember my mom making it. And so it took a lot of thought for her to be like, what do you give somebody who can get whatever they want? You know what I mean? Like that's the way she was looking at it. I thought it was a dope gift. What's the dopest gift you've been given recently or even worth mention?
It's going to sound weird.
No, it's not.
So the first
That's
Christmas I was in the Navy, I wasn't able to go home for Christmas. Right. I thought I was going to be in the barracks. Christmas Eve, this guy and girl that were dating, they were in the Navy. They was like, Gary, what are you doing? I said, nothing. What are you doing for Christmas? I go, nothing. They would come with us. So the girl, we lived in D.C., the girl was from Philly. Mm-hmm. I get in a car with them, ride to Philly. We get to her dad's house in the middle of the night. Her dad was a firefighter, single dad. Her brother was there. We wake up next morning. Mm-hmm. Her brother's there with his girlfriend. She's there with her boyfriend. And then I'm just like, there.
Right.
They had a freaking gift underneath the tree for me Christmas morning. How they know that when it's 9:00 at night that they asked me to go to Philly.
Right.
The gift was soap on a rope. I opened it, and the brother goes, yo, in a thick Philly accent, my dad called me and told me you were coming, and we like, he got to have a gift, man. Right. He goes, so sorry, this is all I could find at the gas station. And it was Old Spice soap on a rope. The fact that they wrapped it and my name was on it. So we're sitting there. It's her dad, her brother, and their boyfriend, girlfriend. And then they go, Gary. And I went, what? I was like, I almost started tearing up. You got a gift? I was just hanging out.
You were about to not have any holidays.
Nothing. I was going to just hang on the barracks, watch TV.
How far is New York from Philly, the drive?
Philly to D.C., 2.5.
Okay.
It's not bad.
Got it.
So the fact that means his son went out that night to a gas station. We got some guy coming.
The one place open.
Yeah. And got me, I'll never get it was Old Spice soap on a rope. And I used it.
Did you?
Yeah. It was a great gift.
Okay. So then if gifting isn't that's what Christmas is about, basically. Just
no, receiving gifts I don't care about.
Giving, you like giving them?
To the right people.
You like watching the person experience the thought you put into their gift and see them open it? Or you like, just open that shit, man. Goddamn.
No, I like when people appreciate your gifts. I'll give you an example of being appreciative and being unappreciative.
Okay.
Russell Peters, who doesn't need anything.
Right.
I know he's like a big cigar smoker.
Yeah.
So I was at Burn in Indianapolis, Rocky Patel.
Yeah.
And Russ was always letting me stay at his house during COVID when I had my podcast and I was recording in LA.
Okay.
So I wanted to get him something like a thank you. So I got him this plush, big lighter. It was dope, right? I sent it off to him. He sends me a text like, yo, thank you for this dope-ass lighter, bro. Right? I go to his house. He's got one already.
What?
I was like, I said, the way you sent the text, I thought, he goes, oh, you can never have enough lighter, but it was a thoughtful gift, bro. But the text act like he never had seen anything like it.
Yeah.
I bought my dad a lighter, right? His mug sends me a text going, hey, thanks for the gift. I don't really smoke cigars, though. And I was like, but you smoke weed. It's a lighter.
Right.
That was the point. Like, I got you a dope lighter. I put so much thought.
What's something he's going to use?
And my dad's gift, because I made sure it was orange and black bingo colors.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
It was the torch.
Yeah.
I was like, this is a dope gift for somebody who smokes weed.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, hey, thanks. I don't really smoke cigars, though. I go, what? So I got Russell Peters, who's got everything.
Right.
And I got my dad, who doesn't have that near as much.
Right.
And Russ sends me the most heartfelt thank you. And my dad was like, yeah, I don't really smoke cigars.
Dang.
The difference in the appreciation.
Right. And so, are you sure Christmas is your favorite holiday? Based on the stories, I'm like, man, you might need to fuck with Easter or something. You ain't never been on an Easter egg hunt that was off the chain?
Yeah, let me think. Maybe Christmas. No, I like Christmas. I like the spirit of it.
What's the best birthday you've had? Best birthday present, gift You ever had a surprise party pulled off on you?
I feel like all my stories are Navy.
Yeah, a lot of them are.
I had a surprise.
Do you miss it? Like when you got out, you're like, "Fuck, man, I don't get to live my full life."
Stand up, you don't stand up. You don't get better in life than stand up if you really love stand up.
Yeah, but all your memories are from before in the Navy.
Well, I think it's just coming of age type shit. So, yeah, they got me in the Navy one year. They took me. My roommate took me out, and then they redid my barracks room, and they just did it real. They did it big. It was a big surprise.
Okay. So you just walked into your barracks and it was
like
Hawaii decorations?
It was like "Happy Birthday, Gary." Then the bathtub was filled with beer. They put ice in the bathtub and beer.
Oh, yeah.
So it was like a in-house just dope
party.
I was shocked.
Right.
They pulled it off. You gotta realize in the military though, like we all we got.
Literally.
We're all there together.
Yeah.
So all the little things, Matt, that's why I think a lot of these stories that I tell, it's kind of taking me down memory lane a little bit.
Yeah.
More recently, though, my girl, Father's Day, she surprised I was in Chicago and she brought my twins.
Oh, that's dope.
So my first Father's Day, I wasn't alone.
With the kids?
Yeah, they showed up. They flew in and showed up.
Where in Chicago were you?
The Improv in Schaumburg.
Nice.
And they just showed up. So I was like, that was dope.
That is dope. So maybe that's what you like more. You like your birthday. You like or is it Father's Day? Because that sounds like a great memory.
That's a great memory, Father's Day gift.
Yeah, but it ain't Christmas for you. Your stories weren't good enough to support Christmas.
The Philly one?
No, because Christmas is damn near 2.5 months. Like they're already starting to play Mariah Carey. You know what I'm saying? Like it's October 30th. I know they were playing Mariah Carey 15 days ago. I don't want a lot for like.
What's the best Christmas song? I think The Temptations.
Silent No, the Jackson 5 Christmas. We don't even open presents without that on.
Holy night, all is calm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Merry Christmas from The Temptations.
Mm-hmm.
That's the best one, I think.
And then the one that hits the run and starts singing. That's a good. But that's so the Jackson 5 Christmas. I saw mommy kissing Santa Claus.
That's cool.
That we don't even open our
Mom's a hoe.
Damn. Nah, Mom's not a hoe. Santa Claus is your daddy. That's what it was.
Yeah, my special's on YouTube right now. Sorry, terrible segue. I just felt like saying that.
No, it should be randomly said all throughout these episodes.
Yeah, Broken Family is on YouTube right now.
Yeah.
Like if we had sponsors, literally, they'd be like, "Hey, what are you guys doing? Go to YouTube, see Broken Family."
Let's do a commercial right now.
Okay.
Hey, Gare, what are you watching on TV these days?
I'm watching myself on YouTube.
YouTube?
Yeah. My TV gets YouTube, and I put me on the TV with my new special, Broken Family.
So all you need is a smart TV, and you can go to YouTube's application on it?
Yes.
And
Type
you can
in
watch
Gary Owen, Broken Family.
And it pops right up.
Man, commercial free.
I'm going to do what you've been doing on my TV at home, too.
Yeah.
And so should you. You should like it, comment, and subscribe, or we'll beat your ass. Broken Family, out now.
B to the R to the O to the K to the E to the N, space. F to the A to the M to the I to the L to the Y.
Hey.
Like Timberland.
Yeah. That's dope.
So I got a question.
What you got, Adam Fink?
Do you remember the first time that you got laid just off a comedy and that's it?
We'll see. You threw the last that's in there. That's it. And I don't know if it was that's it. But I do think comedy put me in the right place at the right time to get some.
Share.
So when I was an undergrad, I was doing comedy. We would all ride and do these shows around in Washington. Like my homies would come. But there's this city called Walla Walla, Washington.
Oh, yeah. We all know
famous
about
for
Walla
the
Walla.
onions, famous for the female prison. And I was there at a gig at this place called Barnaby's. And I performed at Barnaby's. And there was this lady in the crowd that was just like laughing at every word, setups, punches. Wasn't even just the punch. Anyway, so afterwards, she's like, where do they have you staying? And I was at like this little rinky-dinky motel, walking distance down. And she's like, you want me to walk you back to your room or whatever? And I was like, I mean, no, but maybe we just chill here for a little bit, have a drink or two. So we end up chilling, having drinks, whatever, talking. She's cool as fuck. She's semi-attractive, and she just got out of girl prison like the day before. She's like, can I just be honest? I need some dick. I've been locked up for a few years. I'm like, what was you in jail for? She was like, my ex was beating my ass, and I hit him with a hammer to get him off of me, and I guess I hit him too hard, and so they said it was like just too much, like it was more than self-defense. And the first hit was self-defense, but the next three, I did get carried away. I was like, is he alive? She's like, oh, he's fine. His right side's a little fucked up, but he's fine. I was like, oh my God.
I'm imitating him.
Am I good? And she's like, oh yeah, no, just don't hit me. We're fine. I'm like, all right, fine. Go back to my place at the little room. And I'm telling you, man, like,
Whipped out that anaconda?
No, it's not an anaconda, it's a gardener snake. But that girl exaggerated on that voicemail. But it's a different sex when I ain't had it in 3 years and I needed sex. You know what I'm saying? It made every other sex before them feel like they just were taking the dick for granted. Like, let me just have some dick. But this was like, I need this dick. Like, I was just like, oh my God. I was watching her enjoy it. I was like, God.
Do it again.
Which one? The one that don't give a fuck?
Need.
Yeah, the one that, girls are like, oh yeah, yay, dick. I can get some more tomorrow. This girl was like,
give me the prison.
Oh. Oh, you motherfucker. Shit.
Why is this sound just two little boys in the background laughing?
Yeah, they're chuckling.
It's like they snuck in and saw their dad's porn stash, and they're about to go in.
This is going crazy out of context.
But I'm just saying, just got out of prison pussy is different than I ain't never been locked up, and I don't give a damn pussy.
That dick.
Yeah, she was like, I need this.
Needed this. I appreciate you.
It's like, damn, if I knew you act like that, we didn't have to get them drinks at the club. She's like, I didn't want to rush you, but I need this dick. She was saying it while we were doing it. Like, oh, I need this dick. God.
You know what it reminds me of? I would think she would have like a drink with a straw, and she's doing this, Nate. I needed this dick.
Yeah. There was no straw.
Gotta get hydrated.
She was saying shit like, I missed you. I was like, what? Wait. I haven't been with you before. She's like, you know what I mean. I miss you.
Stop. Hammer time.
Right. She's like, boom, 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 boom. Like, whoa. It's a different level of appreciation. What about you?
I was hoping you wasn't coming to me. You
gotta
so
know
up in your story.
Yeah, that's from getting laid.
I can't share everything because I am in a relationship now.
Dog, we all have paths.
I know.
In my life, the relationships I have.
I got seduced by another comic.
How you get seduced? You're a grown ass man.
I know. The girl. So I started in San Diego.
Yeah.
And I thought nobody knew, and then later on I found out everybody found out.
Damn.
But nobody said that. And I feel like I'm a broken record because I don't want to say names because she ended up having a career in the entertainment business.
What's it rhyme with?
Not gonna say.
All right.
So I kind of open mic with people.
Yeah.
So she goes, hey, I got this gig at a casino and they're putting me up. She goes, you want to ride together? She goes, I don't know if I'm going to stay or not, but I don't want to drive out there by myself and I get too tired. I said, yeah, I'll go ride with her.
San Manuel, Pachanga.
I couldn't even tell you which one it was.
Okay.
Back then. It was one of them Indian reservations.
But you were in San Diego?
San Diego, yeah. And we go, she does a show, I just watch it, and then
it was
she goes, I'm too tired to drive back.
Temecula.
I said, right.
It was Temecula.
It was when she
it's
goes,
Yvette, the funny lady.
No.
Laura Hayes.
Shirley Hempfield. No. So she goes, we're in this room, and she goes to the bathroom, and she comes out. She has nothing on but my shirt.
Hey.
So I had a button-down shirt that I took off because I had a T-shirt on.
Yeah.
I took the button off and put on the chair. I didn't realize she took my shirt. So like Tom Cruise in Risky Business.
Yeah. When he slid across the...
Yeah. With the girl came out in a shirt at one point, right?
Yeah.
But no, she came out and she just had the shirt on. I went, what is... And nothing underneath it. And I didn't know she had a body like that. I was like, oh, I didn't know he was holding like that. And she just, no talking, just came over and it happened. And I went, this is awesome.
Right.
Like this. Yeah, this never happened in the Navy.
Wow.
This.
Wow.
And we ended up messing around for a little bit.
Yeah.
It was on the low, but she did a couple... When I say road gigs, I mean San Diego to Bakersfield, San Diego to Riverside. I wasn't leaving the area, but we ended up like road trip a lot. And I don't want to say her name because she was cool.
Yeah.
It was a cool little moment in time that we saw each other. But yeah, when she came out in that shirt, I went, oh, what the fuck?
Bro, you're not fucking around.
No talking though. Just came out. Like, and it felt like I could see the moon. Shining through the room, like back on it. Yeah, that was a wild night. That was fun.
Yeah, it sounds romantic. I feel like any man would get swept up in that.
Did you ever date a comic?
Yeah, sure did. It's not wise.
That's the only one. But I think when you're open mic, it doesn't really count like that.
I think it counts because like you got to see them all the time. After you stop dating them, they're still gigging and doing shows. You're hosting. You got to bring this goofy bitch up.
Give it up for the wettest pussy in comedy.
She's hilarious. So unique. Give it up for her.
She would kill in Niagara Falls.
Right. She's that wet.
So it didn't end well?
No, I mean it's amicable, but still, it's still awkward to see somebody you don't deal with that. Amicable?
Isn't it amicable?
Amicable.
That's not how I say it.
You said amicable.
Is that your cousin?
I say amicable like you would say despicable.
Oh.
That's how I say it.
Oh, play on words.
That's just how I say it. Now, I don't know if everybody does. Yeah. Yeah, you guys are like, amicable?
No.
He's a rich Rayan.
Oh, yeah. How'd you know?
What do you mean?
Dude.
You literally look like you rowed a boat here. What the fuck?
Yeah. Oh my God.
It's like,
Similar to you.
how'd you know? I know it is, but you guys are on the other side of the war.
Yeah.
I can tell. Yeah. He's your relative. He got an Eritrean Somali forehead and nose situation. See how you can see he can be like a distant cousin. You see it?
Nate.
Yeah.
Double standard, right?
I mean, what?
So what that girl did to me in San Diego, right?
Yeah.
Think about it.
Yeah.
She had been doing stand-up longer than me.
Okay.
So she was the vet.
Yeah.
I was the new person.
She's a headline.
Me.
You were just hosting?
She seduced me. And I was game. I'm all for it. I have no complaints.
Yeah.
We're never like, oh, she did me wrong. She did me right.
Yeah.
If it's the other way around. Isn't that what Louis C.K. got in trouble for?
No, he got in trouble for jacking off in a room with people in it. And he told him, I'm about to jack off, and nobody left.
So that's what I'm saying.
They could have left.
Yeah.
The way Leslie Jones fucked you in San Diego is different than... Oh, Gary.
Yeah. You know what? They don't get no good dick no more. You dudes got some limp dick. Is she on a Breakfast Club?
You said she fit your shirt just fine. That's my girl, man.
Can you imagine fucking her?
I'd fuck the shit out of Leslie.
Shut up.
I don't give a fuck. What? Leslie Jones? You know that shit fire. It's untapped.
Go on.
Yeah.
I'll pass.
I'm going to do it.
She probably passed on me too, but I'm going to pass.
I'm going to do it. Hi, Leslie. I'll do it. Shit, with your little knee brace.
It'd be cool if Leslie Jones fucked Robert Powell.
That's you can't even sanction that fight.
Ari Spears and Leslie Jones.
It's a lot of dark circles.
She would talk to her about the Lunel video.
When she walked out and fell?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Lunel told me that happened. Gary, I tripped. I said, shut up. And then she took it and posted it. She went down. You imagine it's your Netflix special and you just crash and burn?
Man, if Netflix gives me a special and I fall, I don't know what I'll do.
Oh
Here's the
my
thing.
God.
Here's the
only
thing
thing make
for
it
me.
worse.
Did you watch when her little leg moved? So I fuck with Lunel tough, but
Dude,
that goddamn leg
that shit
when
was
she
so
fell,
funny.
because she first of all the ramp was sideways, so she goes out like they should have had the ramp square.
Yeah.
They just open the curtain. She steps out. One step is on the ramp. The second step where the ramp should be is nothing but air, and she's like, boom.
What made it
But
worse?
then her right leg is like it tries to move. Did you watch it?
Yeah.
That man, I had zoomed in and watched that little foot move.
Oh, it was so funny.
She like pulled on the little leg. And somebody, the number one comment was, "Bitch, you posted this."
I loved it. It was
she's
so
like, I
funny. She
had
waited
to.
a year to the day. And can you imagine? You get a Netflix special, you film it in your hometown
Yeah.
at a theater that you've always dreamed of doing a Netflix special, and you fall when you walk out. Can you imagine?
Wowzers.
You know, if you do that in your hometown,
You got the video?
yeah.
But watch her right leg. Watch after she falls.
Guys, you're missing the whole play on words.
That's where the comedy
comedy's
starts.
about timing, and you
Yeah.
guys are fucking it up right now.
Watch when the leg drags a little bit.
Like dead ass. They just fucked that up.
Hey man, here's what it is.
I'm just gonna repeat.
You're gonna go back.
Quiet. I'm gonna repeat. There's nothing worse than getting a Netflix special and saying, I'm gonna film it in my hometown and falling. There'd be nothing worse. I can't think of anything, a bigger nightmare than getting a Netflix special, filming it in your hometown and falling. God, it'd be hard to recover in life.
But you got to post it a year later.
But you post a year later. But man, I couldn't imagine. That would suck. That would suck.
What if it's Amazon Prime? Is it the same fall?
No, Netflix is worse.
It's got to be a Netflix fall.
Like if it's Hulu or Amazon Prime, I can let it slide.
Okay.
But Netflix?
Yeah.
You're like, so you got every city in the world.
Yeah.
Pick a city. You're going to pick your hometown like Lunel did.
Here she was Oakland.
Oakland, baby. She had Yoshi's.
Yo, she's hardcore Oakland.
And you're like,
Jack
I'm
London
getting ready.
Square.
They got a stage manager.
Yeah.
The dude said, and you got your crew with you.
And the
you know,
girl
her
said, I knew that was going to happen.
Her crew is like one girl and one dude. And the dude opens up for her.
There's more than that.
Yeah. But,
Yeah.
and you fall on your fucking face.
And your leg twitches.
And you never can recover.
And then your homegirl says, I knew that was going to happen.
I couldn't imagine. I couldn't imagine having a Netflix special. Two, I couldn't imagine having a Netflix special falling on my face.
Yeah, the falling is crazy.
Oh my God. Shouts out to Lunel for posting and recovering.
But right. But so this is the thing. You were trying to get one. You said we got to where the family one is here on YouTube. It's being responded to very well. But at one point, you wanted an opportunity to fall on Netflix.
So let me ask you this.
Mm-hmm.
You watched it.
Yeah.
Was it Netflix worthy?
Hell yeah, it was Netflix worthy.
Thank you.
Have you watched Netflix and all the different stuff that they have a real diverse palette for comedy. So yeah, it's
They have a
definitely
really trans palette.
They have a lot of different, there's different boats and people getting floated and float your boats and, So, yeah, there's something on there for you.
Here's what I say.
I think that...
Fuck Netflix until they give me a special. Then I'm saying I love Netflix.
Okay.
Yeah. I have a double standard. Yes.
Okay. That's a
They
choice.
don't know talent unless they hire me.
Okay, shit.
That's how every comic thinks.
That's a choice.
Every comic's like this. Motherfucker don't know shit. Hey, we're going to give you a special. I changed my mind.
They're going to give you one and oil the floor. Let you come out there.
But you know what I like about the business
Mm-hmm,
of stand-up is like, that's why you can't take any of it personal. And that's why you can't snap on, because you don't know what's going on behind closed doors a lot of times. So the minute I'm thinking, they're not messing with me, all of a sudden the next day the new regime comes in, I'm on a podcast saying, fuck Netflix. And new regime's like, I liked him. I want to give him a special, but I'm not going to give him a special. He's back on Netflix.
Because he said that.
Boom.
But they don't listen to it in context. Isn't the whole festival Netflix is a joke because Jerry Seinfeld said that a long time ago?
What do you say?
He was like, Netflix is a joke.
Oh, was that? I
A
don't
long
know.
time ago, and then that was like one of the they have one of his specials on Netflix, and then like
really?
they play that all the time as like a reminder. Like remember when we were a joke, and so the whole it's not just a Netflix comedy festival. It's the Netflix is a joke comedy festival.
Right. I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's what, and I could be wrong, so don't hold me to it. But I do believe it was a Jerry Seinfeld quote from early Netflix.
Who's the most unfunniest person that's ever gotten a Netflix special?
I don't know. Are we saying names or rhyming with our names?
I just say their name.
I don't know. You seem like who to you then?
Mm.
No, you're the one that has names.
I think they're all funny.
I don't know. I just think if some people. I don't know. I think here's what I do know. I like that Dave Chappelle presented the home team and he gave Lunel, Donnell, and who else? There was one more.
You know, the good thing about when you're talking about unfunny specials,
Yeah.
the thing that's important is they're unique.
In what way?
You said make it rhyme.
Oh, well, if you said yo neek, I'd have got it. The wink got me. I got you. So
I'm kidding.
no,
I'm not.
Well, there you go. So that's who you thought was not. What about y'all? You guys are young enough to say an actual name.
I love all the specials.
He's not trying to burn no bridges.
Right. Well, he's small enough to walk under the bridge.
I ain't afraid. Joe Rogan. I don't know. I didn't like that one.
You didn't connect with
Oh,
Rogan?
you didn't like that one?
Connect with it. It wasn't funny to me. I'm not saying it wasn't funny, but
I think it
I
had
couldn't
moments.
get past the armpits on the
Well,
clips.
the armpits didn't get involved until like 30 minutes in.
I was like this.
There was some like he was opinionated. He got some stuff off, so I'll say that. But were you supposed to be laughing hysterically? I don't know.
I loved.
No, it's not who you loved.
Who you hate?
I loved Kat's interview, the Club Shay Shay interview.
Uh-huh.
I was really let down by the special.
Well, he just did what he's touring. Did you see him live?
I probably would have hit different live, but when you watch it on Netflix, like it doesn't.
Specials never hit the same when you watch it on Netflix. I don't
Good
know,
ones
every-
do. Broken Family does on YouTube. They hit on YouTube.
Yeah, Broken Family hit. Yeah.
My special hit.
Except
You,
your special.
man, you guys watched Lunel fall and both of you jumped.
Yeah.
That
Both of you
shit-
went, oh shit! Like you could still connect through the fourth wall.
Yeah.
No, but I'm saying something about the special,
Yeah.
especially on Netflix, it takes you out of it. Like, there's so many comedians that I'm like, their special was
Everything's better
And then
live though.
live,
That's
I love
that's
it.
the beauty of
I seen.
our
I'll
business.
give you the opposite. I saw somebody recently. I won't say names.
Bomb, and then the special. They look like they
The
ripped.
special blew them up, and then we just did a gig together, and it was like, what? What? Like they got paid to do this gig, and I'm telling you, with a ski mask and shotguns, they couldn't have went in there and robbed them better than they did.
I can't wait till you tell me off air.
Yeah, no problem.
On that note, we're gonna end this episode because I want to know.
You guys be blessed.
Have a good Halloween.
Yeah, make sure you watch Gary's special.
Out now on Netflix.
Yes. He doesn't fall.
At all.
Love you, Lunel.
Not on Netflix. It's on YouTube.